Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Really just wanted to sit down and be super cozy and casual with you guys and film something, and I was just in a really relaxed mood, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, what do I really want to talk about right now? Because I was honestly about to go get ready for bed, and I was like, I want to talk about some of my nighttime essentials because it's a real thing. I love my night routine, and there have been a bunch of stuff that I've recently been using during quarantine that I absolutely am obsessed with, and I'm thinking I'm going to be filming a night routine in the future, but I kind of wanted to sit down and just be really comfortable with everyone. I have my little sweater on right now, and I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining outside. I know this is kind of a weird angle, but I just wanted to like sit down on my bed and talk to you guys. So yeah, I have a few products that I've recently been using and I wanted to talk about, so let's go ahead and get started. Also, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. My name's Emily. I've been posting almost every single day. I'm having so much fun with it, and let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I've been loving is being able to burn candles in my room and really just throughout the whole house. So my room, as you can obviously kind of tell, I have a room tour which I'll link in the description box, but it's all white, so I always like to keep a little white candle in my room and burn this. So I have had this candle for so long. It's from Anthropologie. I'm pretty sure they still have it. I will leave a couple similar ones, or if I could find this exact one, in the description box. It smells amazing, and I will light this usually when I start getting ready for bed, and then by the time I'm like in bed about to fall asleep, my room smells so good, and I honestly think that it just calms me down at night and helps me sleep a little bit more. Okay, the next thing that I have is this little notebook, and it's called Reflections and Intentions, and this is something that I have enjoyed so much using during quarantine because I know this time can be really stressful, but I always make sure to fill this out right before I go to sleep, and to me it really calms me down. It's a really cute notebook, as you can see, kind of like this gold detailing, and I'll just flip to a page that I haven't filled out yet, but you have a morning reflection and then you have an evening reflection, and so you write down the date, you write down some happy moments from the day, you have a quote of the day, morning reflection, something you're grateful for, something that's bothering you, and then how to resolve it. And then at night you fill out the self-improvement, tomorrow I want to, how I felt today, evening reflections, and then a little creative expression. And originally I would use this at school if I ever felt like I was stressed out, but then honestly it's become one of those things at night where I used to have a gratitude journal when I was little. My sisters and I would all fill them out, and we would just write like 5 things that we were grateful for at the end of the night, and we got into a routine of it for so long that I kind of missed doing that. So when I saw this, my mom actually sent this to me, I was like, oh my gosh, this reminds me of when my sisters and I used to do that. So for me, it's something that I can start my day on the right foot, something I look forward to now even during quarantine, and then I end the night with this as well. And it's also nice because you can kind of look back, it's sort of like a diary or like a journal, and you can see how you were feeling that day, something that you were grateful for, or like a little memory that you can remember. So honestly, I'm obsessed with this thing. I'll leave it in the description box, and this is something that I'm really happy I've incorporated into my routine recently. Okay, my next nighttime essential, which probably comes as no shock, I've talked about this too much on my channel. I'm going to say it one more time if you haven't already heard of it, but it is my Bkr oil diffuser. This thing is amazing. In fact, I originally broke my one that I took to school, so I just ordered another one and it came, and I was missing it like crazy. This is from Amazon. It's just the sweetest little mini white stone oil diffuser. I keep it on my nightstand and I burn my essential oils. I'll do this throughout the day, but always especially at night. So this thing is amazing. It's on Amazon. You definitely have to check it out. I think it's the best oil diffuser out there, and it also really is kind of like a little decoration piece that you can add to your room because it is so cute, and this is perfect for a desk or a nightstand. And I was even thinking this would be a great Mother's Day gift because I know that's coming up soon, and I just cannot say enough good things about it. Not sponsored, just really like that oil diffuser. So the next essential that I didn't even realize I was using a lot, but is my Beaker water bottle, and you've probably seen me carrying this around maybe in my vlogs a lot, but you guys, I have never gotten so much use out of a water bottle before. I mentioned before that I've been putting my skincare first a lot. I've been really focused on my skin. I wasn't having serious skin issues, but for a while my forehead was really breaking out, and I was like, why is this, what's going on? So when I came home, I wanted to make sure that it was a huge priority for me during quarantine because I wanted to clear it up and I wanted to kind of have that like inner glow. But back to the point, I have been drowning myself in water. Like, ladies, I'm not kidding you. Get this water bottle and start drinking water because I will literally drink 12 of these a day. I cannot stop using this water bottle. It's amazing. Something about the glass and the size of it, I don't know what it is. I know this sounds crazy, and I had Hydro Flask, which I really like. I would use that at school a lot, and this just doesn't compare. I absolutely love this water bottle, and I think that's why I've been like excited to drink water. I will just sip on this as I'm like writing in my journal or as I'm just getting ready for bed. So this is definitely part of my nighttime routine. That was a really long explanation for a water bottle, but there was just kind of a lot of things I wanted to talk about. Okay, so piggybacking off of my Beaker water bottle and kind of talking about skin, something else that I've incorporated into my night routine, it's my night essentials, is this facial steamer, and this is from Vanity Planet. I use this probably 3 or 4 times a week. I use it right after I get out of the shower, and I will wash my face in the shower, or if I just wash my face like normally and take off my makeup and wash it at the sink, I will also use this as well. And I will use it for about 10 minutes. You can use it up to 15 or 20 minutes, I think. I usually just do around 10. And after I use this, you look so glowy and your skin just looks alive. And then mixed with me drinking so much water, I feel like it's honestly made a huge difference. And it's also just something really relaxing at the end of the day. Since we've all just kind of been at home staring at screens, it's a nice kind of at home spa moment, and I really am a huge fan of it, and I've gotten my sisters into it. So if you want to just treat yourself, again, this would be a good Mother's Day present. So I'm really happy that I have recently incorporated this into my nighttime routine, and I think that it's made a huge difference as well. Okay, a few random other products I have. So I use the Doterra essential oils going with my Bkr oil diffuser, and the one that I use at night is the Peace one. So it looks like this. Doterra essential oils usually come in a big package with like a bunch of other scents like lavender and lemon, and they all have different meanings, but personally for me, I use the Peace one at night because I just think that it helps me the most, and I feel calm when I use it. And then going off of the doTERRA essential oils, I also use from L'Occitane. It's this Lavender Roll-on relaxing oil, and so I put this on my neck and my wrists, and I seem to just use this right before I go to bed. So not every night I'm burning my essential oils. Sometimes I am, sometimes I'll just use this, sometimes I'll burn my candle, so it really just depends on what I'm feeling. I'm not like using all of these at once. I kind of change it up a little bit, but this is always in my nightstand, and if I haven't burned my essential oils for that night, then I'll just kind of like pull this out and use it a little here and there. And going off of that, I also use L'Occitane hand lotion a ton. My sisters and I and my mom have been using this for years. I love it so much. It's a thick consistency. A lot of times what I will do is I will moisturize my hands at night, and then I actually have these gloves that you put on that kind of traps the moisture, so then when you wake up you take them off and your hands are so soft. So I've done that a few times during quarantine, just for, again, another like self-care moment, a nighttime essential. So L'Occitane, if you're in the market for a good lotion, definitely recommend this. And then also at night, I always make sure that I go to bed with Moisturize Lips, so then when I wake up in the morning, my lips feel super smooth and they're ready for the day. So I use 2. I think I've talked about this before. My Badescu moisturizer is my all-time favorite. I've used this for probably 2 years at this point. I used to use the EOS and I was like, oh my gosh, that's the best. But then I realized that it was making me break out around my like my lips and my chin, and I was like, what's going on? So I use this, and honestly, it's really, my skin is kind of sensitive when it comes to that stuff, and this has done a great job. And then recently I have been using the Glossier moisturizer. I don't really use this as much as the Mario, but sometimes if I just want something different, or if my Mario is like in my purse, then I will also use this. But both I recommend. Next, I'm sure you guys saw this coming, but my blue light glasses are a huge essential. I love blue light glasses so much. These are from Sojo's. They're my absolute favorite. I wear them all the time. They're light. I love the tortoise shell, and for me, I honestly do see a huge difference. And also, I always try and put my phone on night mode starting at around 8 o'clock, just so that blue light isn't harsh, and it also helps you get ready for bed and your body kind of adjusts to it. So usually after dinner, I will pop these on just for the rest of the night, so even when I'm picking up my phone or if I'm doing stuff on the computer or watching TV, I can still stay kind of protected, and it gets me ready for bed, and I just think that it calms me down. I don't really know if it works or not. I know I've mentioned this a bunch on my channel. I think it does, and it's for sure a nighttime essential for me. Okay, another nighttime essential is of course my Pottery Barn Robe. I'm sure I've talked about a lot of these things I've talked about before, and I feel bad, but honestly, these are things that I use all the time, and I love my robe so much. Like I could talk about it forever. I've had so many robes. This is by far the favorite. I have it in the all white one, but I know a lot of people have it with like the darker fur around it, which I also really kind of like. I'm thinking about getting one. But as soon as I will get out of the shower or I've done my skincare routine and I'm in my pajamas, I will put this on. And then I recently just ordered new slippers, and these are from Bkr. I got them in the pink because I'm pretty sure the white were sold out, but I'm obsessed with these, you guys. They're so comfortable, and for the house, I don't really really like anything too heavy on the bottom. I just like it to kind of be super flat. Like the UGG one does have a bottom to it, which I preferred in my dorm because I was like walking around different places. So I'm obsessed with these. They'll be in the description box. They're so comfortable and cozy, and I seriously wear them all the time throughout the day. And last but not least, I have my silk pillowcase, which I have a few of these, and so this is just one that I am not using right now. I love this thing, you guys. It is perfect. It's so comfortable to sleep on. This is supposed to be good for your hair, for your skin, a bunch of other good benefits that I can't think of right now, but I mostly use it for my hair and my skin because it's just supposed to be delicate. And this one is from Momi Silk. I ordered it somewhere online. I have two of these, and then my sisters also use them a lot, but I just took this one out because I wanted to show you guys. And honestly, I do think it makes a difference because I always like to like sleep on my hair and the next day it usually looks a little better. I think it helps stay shiny. I have no idea if these are real things, but in my head that's what it is. So I love my silk pillowcase and I love sleeping with it every single night. So this was just a little casual video. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was super quick. I really just wanted to film for you guys and sit down and talk to you for a little bit, so I hope you still enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe, and until next time I will see you all in my next video. Bye everyone.